One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ruston, Louisiana, Joe IA Stadium, home to the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Delaware Blue Hens, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Powell.
Ready, fight!
The give to the tailback. Thrust that arm out. Got the first down and more. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Might as well give it to him again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking for a crease. It's Turner. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They'll try to power their way ahead. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Brown will throw it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's what...
Touchdown, Delaware! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. Crosses the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. They're setting up the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Guys, let's chat for just a moment about Delaware. For some teams, the road into the top 25 can be a little more treacherous than for others. And once you get there, you've got to convince the rest of the country you deserve to stay.
And I think that's what's next for this squad. They've earned...
Just keeps moving. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns.
Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Delaware.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Get it out on the screen. Across the 45. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the back. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Give to the running back. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running down.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And the Blue Hens want to pick up the tempo.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Blue Hens come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Turner. He's past the 30. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Sends it back in motion. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. It's Turner.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Turner. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Touchdown, Delaware! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Brown wants to pass. Working that left side now. And he showed off that stiff arm for a nice pickup on the play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Wants to fire on second down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Ruston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Blue Hens want to move quickly.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you've got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that rate and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Brown will throw it. Wide open downfield. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. And the Blue Hens are on the move. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Fights off a defender. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And the pummeling has started.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop you.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Breaks into the open. The 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Here's the handoff. Got a little space. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Hard running there. Pass to 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, and this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt it.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Delaware. He ran through tackles like water through a sieve. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have...
Turning it on! The spin, still on his feet. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. Quarterback making checks. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Breaks the tackle. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
And honestly, it's been about complimentary football in this game.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence for them.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.